Today we will see most important and repeated questions with solution of 110 repeated questions from the previous exam question papers for standard 10. This video is of the first term portion. Name the following or fill in the blanks. The mode of asexual reproduction in planaria is regeneration. The fusion of male and female gametes is fertilization. The fuel used in nuclear reactor is uranium. A solar cell converts light energy into dash is electricity. Question number 5. Any two amphoteric oxides, zinc oxide and aluminum oxide. Question number 6. Silver bromide decomposes in the presence of dash. Silver bromide decomposes in presence of sunlight. Number 7. Lead nitrate on heating gives brown fumes. The gas evolved is nitrogen dioxide. 8. Acid present in baking powder is dash tartaric acid. Question number 9. The gas that is given off at the anode in the chloralkali process. The gas evolved is chlorine gas. The metal that melts if kept on the palm is cesium or gallium. 11. The alloy of copper and zinc is brass. 12. The receptor cell in our sense organs that detect taste are gustatory receptors. Answer is gustatory receptors. The hormone that regulates blood sugar level is dash, that is insulin. The unicellular organism which causes Kala Azar is leishmania. 15. The acid present in the sting of nettle is, name of the acid is methanoic acid. 16. The substance from which tooth enamel is made. Tooth enamel is made from calcium phosphate. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. 18. The gas helps the cake to become soft and spongy. The gas evolved during baking is carbon dioxide. 19. Constituents of baking powder are dash and dash, that is baking soda and tartaric acid. 20. The power plant where heat energy is converted into electricity is thermal power plant. 21. The process which releases nuclear energy is called nuclear fusion or fission. Here the energy is released or given out. The male reproductive part of a flower. Male reproductive part of flower is stamen. 23. The process of development of an embryo into seedling, germination. The plastic bag-like structure formed by the union of two oviducts. This bag-like structure is called uterus. The special tissue that provides nutrition to the embryo from the mother's blood. The tissue is called placenta. The device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy The device is electric motor. The rule used to find out the direction of magnetic field associated with current carrying conductor. The rule used is right hand thumb rule. Question number 28. The reaction in which single reactants break down into simpler product is called decomposition reaction. The reaction in which energy is absorbed is called endothermic reaction. Remember that when energy is absorbed, it is endothermic reaction, and when energy is released, it is called exothermic reaction. 30. The gas generated when an acid reacts with a metal is hydrogen gas. The indicator that turns pink in the base, the name of the indicator is phenolphthalein. The reaction between an acid and a base to form a salt is a neutralization reaction. 33. The salt used in soda acid fire extinguisher is sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is a baking soda. The non-metal having metallic luster is iodine. Iodine has the metallic luster. An alloy of copper and tin is a bronze. 36. The receptors that detect taste are gustatory receptors. 37. The tropic movement in plants stimulated by water is hydrotropism. Hydro means water. The property of metal by which they can be beaten into thin sheet is called malleability. And when the metal is drawn into wire, it is called ductility. Question number 39. The process of heating of sulfide ore in excess of air is called roasting. 40. The part of the hindbrain that controls the blood pressure, salivation and vomiting is medulla oblongata. Question number 41. The plant hormone that causes cells to grow longer at the tip of the shoot. The hormone is auxin. 42. The hormone which promotes cell division in fruits. Name of the hormone is cytokinin, which promotes the cell division in fruits. Question number 43. The tropism observed when the pollen tube grows towards the ovule is chemotropism. The major constituent of biogas is methane. 45. The expensive metal used for interconnection of the cells in a solar panel is silver, which is very expensive. 46. Respiration which gives out heat is an example of exothermic reaction. A reaction in which there is an exchange of ion between the reactants is double displacement reaction. The gas which given out when an acid reacts with metal is hydrogen gas. 49. The substance used by doctors as a plaster to support fractured bone is called plaster of Paris or POP. 50. A sodium compound used in the soap industry is sodium carbonate. 51. Tropism observed in the growth of shoot in response to the sunlight is phototropism, means towards right. The hormone which help in the growth of the stem hormone is gibberellins. 53. Residue left when wood is burned in a limited supply of oxygen is charcoal. 54. A number of windmills erected over a large area. This is called wind energy farms. Question number 55. Decomposition of vegetable matter into a compost is an example of exothermic